I am delighted to be joined by Jeanne Zierhoffer today. Jeanne, thank you so much for joining me to tell us a little bit more about your presentation. You are doing one of the virtual masterclasses in 2026, and your topic is Silence is Your Friend, Listening and Looking for Clues. So I'm very excited to hear a bit more about you and your topic.
Well, thank you, Karen, and thank you for inviting me and allowing me to serve the community. For me, I find that there is so much noise out there, and not just this kind of noise, but also the visual noise. And we just are so inundated with noise, and I see a lot of leaders out in different communities that I'm in, and they are so busy talking, that they don't stop and listen or look at what the other person's doing. And, we cannot not communicate, whether it's our body language or our mannerisms, or we lean back, because we're on Zoom a lot, right? Or we lean in. All of those things are so important for us to gauge on where's our audience at, where are our people at, and let them speak. And then listen to their communication.
Which can be a challenge for those who in our field, where we want to help and we want to support. So yes, it's a very valuable lesson, I think.
It truly enhances the connection when we are working with a client or in front of a group of people, to really gauge and watch the audience to see if we're actually connecting, or are we still just talking? Because we may need to shift, correct, and continue so that the other person is heard and is hearing what we're saying.
That makes so much sense. So, I mean, obviously not obviously, you are actually a new presenter for us in the masterclasses, which is very exciting. So apart from you being a new presenter, what else is fresh, innovative and new that you will be delivering during your masterclass?
Well, I will be doing what I call breakthrough sessions, which I'll be putting people in breakthrough rooms to have, I don't want to give it away, to have conversations with another person, and then we will debrief it. And I don't want to give too much away, but being on camera is going to be a real important aspect of the training. Also, I'll be pulling out volunteers. I won't voluntold, because I do not do that. I will be asking for volunteers to do some different nonverbal communication so that we can watch for their signals. So it'll be a lot of fun.
We like some fun. So what top tip would you have for those people who are thinking about attending your masterclass?
What, say that again?
What top tip would you have for people who are thinking about attending your masterclass?
Discover how silence builds trust and enhances connection, and to listen beyond words and see what's not being said, and then asking better questions. Don't assume because somebody's behavior looks a certain way, but ask that important question to find out where they're really at.
Awesome. So my important question to you is what made you, what inspired you to want to present one of the masterclasses in 2026?
I really wanted to come live to the conference, and that just didn't work this year. And I was so excited that you chose me to do a master class. And because I work with a lot of people that are NLP, and then when I have a conversation with them, their behaviors aren't NLP behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me wonder if, I don't know about you, Karen, I've gone through the practitioner course maybe 8 times, probably more, and the master prac probably 3 or 4, and my coaching certification over and over and over again. And I say to myself, did we learn that last time? There's so much to learn. And then I start asking the questions, and they're like, oh yeah, I got certified in, whenever it was. And I'm like, oh, how many times have you retaken? And that's what I get. Silence. And I go, okay, fascinating. Because I'm not here to judge anyone. It's just an ongoing learning and practice. And I will never, that's why I don't tell people I'm a master practitioner, because I'm thinking, I don't know if I'll ever get there, even though I have the certification, because there's so much to NLP and my own human behavior.
Mm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Jeanne. I'm really looking forward to your masterclass, and I love the fact that because we now run the masterclasses once a month, we get to actually participate as well. So it's a proper immersive learning for us as well. So just to remind those that are watching, Jeanne is hosting her masterclass on Wednesday, the 16th of September, 2026, starting at 6 p.m., which is 6 p.m. BST. The clocks won't have changed by then. So we'll have 2 hours to immerse ourselves in this silent subject of silence is your friend, listening and looking for clues. So thank you so much for your time, Jeanne. Very much looking forward to your masterclass and learning how to a bit more
And have fun.
and have fun.
Well, thank you, Karen. And I really look forward to everybody attending with cameras on. I won't disappoint.